harm reduction fair. This is how we show up for each other, you all. It's not just in times of need, but it's every single day. And this harm reduction fair allows us to do something historic in partnership with the Chicago Department of Public Health, which is we are launching accessible free Narcan boxes all across our ward for anybody to be able to use them. That's a huge feat, you all. I like to describe Narcan as a tool that is equivalent to an EpiPen. It is literally in times of need, when you need it the most, it is there to help you. I want to give a huge shout out to all of our partners who are here today. Obviously, a huge thank you to Mayor Brandon Johnson for joining us today. I want to say thank you, Mayor, for your investment in people. Thank you for coming to Uptown and really being committed to this hard work. It's been an amazing partnership. I want to say thank you to the Commissioner of the Chicago Department of Public Health, Dr. Ige. Dr. Huggett, where you at? There you go. Dr. Huggett is over North Lawndale Christian Health Center. Thank you for being a huge partner. We, in a very short time, you all, we launched boxes all across our ward and we're still rolling them out. And in these few short weeks, we have given out over 300 containers of Narcan. That is huge. Those are lives that are saved. Those are community members that are back in good health. And that means that we are able to, again, show up for people when they need it the most. This harm reduction fair is about community. At the core of all of this, it is how we show up for one another, how we take care of one another, because I don't know if you know it, but we are all connected by a string. All of us. From housing to education to our health, we are all connected. So again, from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you to everyone who made this a huge success. I want to thank you to all of our vendors. Wave your hands if you got a table over there. Yeah! You make sure you go and check out these amazing resources that we have at our fingertips, you all, because they are here for you. They are here to make sure that our community is well, safe, and have resources at their fingertips, okay? Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to introduce Dr. Ige. Come on up, Dr. Ige.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We are giving older woman an honorary doctorate degree today because she has become a lifesaver. And so in public health department, everyone that is saving life gets the title doctor. And so if you're here today and you have a Narcan box, then you get to have the title doctor for a day. So that is my gift to you. Hello, Uptown. Today I am very happy because we are at a time in our country where people are fighting each other, where people are saying you don't matter, you don't matter. And today we're celebrating a life-saving intervention where people are saying, I will help. I will be a problem solver. I will be part of the solution. I think it is what celebrating you all is not just that we have Narcan, it is the willingness to be a part of the solution. And that is why I am excited. I am excited that our older woman had the vision to be a doctor, to be a part of the solution, to be a public health specialist. And I am very excited that there are partners in Uptown who says, I will host. I shook some hands today and I said, you are a host, you are a partner, you are in the public health business. Narcan, what is it? It is a life-saving tool. It is so simple. A gentleman was sitting and I said, I want to have the training. I said, it is so simple. It is so simple to save lives, you all. It is literally a puff up the nostril of someone. And yet 13,000 people were dying a year before we decided to do something about it. 13,000, more than the number of people dying from homicides and road traffic accidents combined. That was 5 years ago. Last year, in 2023, when we started, that number reduced. In 2024, we said, you know what, we're going to take Narcan to every home. We're going to knock on doors. We're going to distribute, saturate the city with Narcan. You know what happened? Overdoses reduced by 20% because we did that. This year, we are only 6 months in this year. Narcan opioid overdoses have reduced already in 6 months by 24%. Last year, and the numbers are not final, 38% of deaths related to overdose, 38% reduction. So folks, this is not just a bottle, this is not just a thing, this is a life saving. We have the data, we have the numbers. So I want to say thank you, Uptown, for receiving us. Thank you, Alderwoman, for being a partner in this work. Thank you, CDPH, for being innovative and always committed to finding solution. And thank you to everyone who takes a box of Narcan home, because you are going to be a lifesaver. Thank you, everyone, and I look forward to working with you all.
Thank you, Dr. Ige. Give it up for Dr. Ige, please. We, as a community, have always shown up in moments of need. And I know that we are here talking about harm reduction in the form of Narcan, but harm reduction looks like community, right? And so again, I want to say thank you to everyone from the bottom of our hearts for showing up for your community today. Please make sure that you get trained in Narcan if you have not. It's a simple training at that table back there, and you can save a life. Without further ado, though, I want to bring the mayor of the hour up to the podium and give us a few words. Mayor Johnson, can you bless us for a second? You're welcome.
Well, what's up, Uptown? 46th Ward, good afternoon, everyone. It's so great to be with you all. Thank you, Alderwoman Clay, for your leadership. I do want to give a special thanks to Dr. Simbo Ige, our commissioner for CDPH. Later, you're going to hear from our Department of Family and Support Services Commissioner, Angela Green, and all the community organizations that have helped make today possible. At a time in which the government, the federal government in particular, is waging war on poor people, we are standing up for working people in this city. And even at a time in which the federal government is threatening lives, we're saving lives in the city of Chicago through the help and the work of the organizations that are here today. You know, opioid overdoses occur in all 77 of our neighborhoods, with black men in particular being disproportionately affected by this crisis. In just 5 years, from 2015 to 2020, Chicago EMS calls for opioid-related crises more than quadrupled, from 3,000 to 13,000. But since 2020, the tide has begun to turn. Calls have steadily declined, and including a remarkable 20% drop, as Dr. Ige indicated, between 2023 and 2024. And again, in the first 6 months of 2025, there's been a 24% decrease in opioid-related EMS responses compared to last year. We are saving lives, and it is evident that black lives certainly matter in our city. And while we are seeing a decrease in opioid-related overdoses, there is still much more work to do. Here in the 46th Ward, opioid-related overdoses have remained relatively stable, but we are all working to see reductions in those numbers. And over half of all opioid-related overdoses, these overdoses have related to very horrific fatalities with too many of our black men. And we know that overdose-related deaths are preventable when we take steps in that we actually act. And these steps include educating the public on the harmful effects of opioids, and making sure that we have outreach and prevention programs for harm reduction. We know that harm reduction saves lives by treating people with dignity and meeting them where they are. We have to make sure that our communities remain a no judgment zone. If someone who has suffered and like many other families, have suffered when you have relatives that have untreated trauma and have addictions. My older brother Leon, who died addicted and unhoused. This is transforming lives to give people another opportunity to get complete wealth and health. So it's proven that with compassion, if we approach this, it strengthens our communities and it promotes health and life-saving actions. And that is why harm reduction initiatives like the Narcan newspaper stand are so important. Narcan is a safe, legal medication that can reverse an opioid overdose, and it saves lives. So we want to ensure that everyone here in Uptown and around Chicago has access to life-saving medication. And that is why my office, working with Alderwoman Clay and Commissioner Ige, are working so hard to make Narcan widely available through vending machines and stands like the ones that you see here on display today. It's truly inspiring, in closing, to see Uptown unite and bring community together, working together to protect and make sure that the well-being of everyone is secure. And so again, I want to give a special shout out to Alderwoman Clay and her entire team and her advocacy that has been so strong to make sure that we have these stands, and not just in her ward, but as we work to build across this city. So today, as we also recognize International Overdose Awareness Day, let us continue the fight to ensure that all residents, no matter their zip code, can have access to Narcan, to have support and outreach services. I truly hope that this initiative becomes a model for the rest of the world to see. And you see on full display here in Uptown, it's black, brown, white, Asian, young, old, all coming together to build the safest, most affordable big city in America. God bless you all, and God bless the greatest freaking city ever in the world, the city of Chicago. Thank you all.
Can we have another round of applause for Mayor Johnson, please? It truly means a lot what we do here in the city of Chicago, you all, because we make waves across the country. People follow in our footsteps. So I am so proud that, again, we are at the forefront of being community members for the entire country, okay? I want to bring up Dr. Huggett. Come on, Doc. Come talk to us from Lawndale Christian Community Health Center.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. My name is Thomas Huggett. I work as a family doctor at Lawndale Christian Health Center on the west side, and I'm a near neighbor to our mayor, just a few blocks away in our great Austin community. So we're coming from the west side, and we're coming to the north side now. And I was asked by, and what we have, I'm at Lawndale Christian Health Center, but I'm also working with Al Walker that I'd like to introduce here, and we also work with an organization called Edna's Circle that helps people are in recovery. This, with the support of the commissioner and support of Chicago Department of Public Health and the state of Illinois, Edna's Circle was able to put up newsstands up and down Pulaski in West Garfield Park. We know that the Pulaski corridor has some of the highest overdose rates in the city of Chicago. Yes, so with the advice and the help of Chicago Department of Public Health, we put up those newsstands about 2 years ago. So we were putting Narcan in those newsstands, and I'm pleased to report that as of this morning, when the newsstands were filled, we've placed 4,835 boxes of Narcan in those newsstands on West Garfield Park. And what we can also say is, our colleagues at Chicago Department of Public Health tell us that they have seen a reduction in ambulance runs for responding to overdoses at those very sites where those newsstands are. So it's not the whole solution, but coming together, it certainly can be part of the solution. So I just like, before Al speaks, I just like to ask everybody here, who has saved a life using Narcan? Please raise your hand. Who saved a life? All right. So many of us have. So I've reversed 8. Al has reversed folks. And what I like to do now is have Al, who works with Lawndale Christian Health Center and with Edna's Circle, to say just a few words. Al?
Hello, how you all doing?
Doing wonderful.
Wonderful. I'm blessed to be here, and I need you to know that the Narcan works. I mean, not only do I work with them, I'm one who was blessed to have been brought back bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 3 years ago, I had a young man inserted into me, and I'm so grateful for this program. And here it is, being one that was using the things, now I'm one who teaching and helping people. And I'm letting you know, it is a blessing in this work. For every ward that's in this city that has Narcan, I know for a fact that things are about to change. And that's what we need change today. Thank you all. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Alderman. Thank you, Mayor.
Let's give it up for these beautiful people. Thank you, Al, for sharing your story with us. I want to also recognize our Commissioner of the Department of Family and Supportive Services. How many of you good people have ever actually been in this beautiful building? Go ahead, raise your hand. Me too. Okay? This is the Northside Satellite Office for the Department of Family and Supportive Services, a pillar in our community, a resource in our community. If you are looking for anything and you walk through these doors, they will help you find it, okay? So I am so proud to have their partnership. I'm so thankful that they allowed us to put our Narcan newspaper box right here at DFSS that is accessible to everyone in this community. So Dr. Angela, can you come up here and say a few words? No problem. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and good afternoon, everyone. Once again, my name is Angela Green, and I am honored to serve as the new commissioner for the Department of Family and Support Services for the great city of Chicago. I do want to thank the mayor. I want to thank Mayor Brandon Johnson for his leadership and for his deep commitment to making Chicago a city that truly cares for its people. I also want to thank Dr. Commissioner Dr. Inge from the Chicago Department of Public Health for helping making today possible, and Alderwoman Angela Clay. Thank you for bringing us all together around this shared vision. Even though I am still new in this position, there's one thing that I have carried with me for quite some time, and that is my belief in the work that we do must always center on reducing harm, protecting dignity, and supporting those who are most vulnerable. You know, access to Narcan is not just a medication, right? It's actually something that's saving lives. It is giving people another chance, all right? And it's also showing that their lives matter to the people of the city of Chicago. So this beautiful building, our North Area Community Service Center, is already a place where neighbors can come for help, can come for support, connection, and hope. And today we're adding just another layer to that commitment, one that says in a very real way that every life is worth saving and fighting for. So I'm so grateful to be here with the partners and with all the leaders that we have here who believe in this work, and I'm excited for what we will continue to build together. So with that, I'm gonna turn it back over to the great Alderwoman Angela Clay.
Thank you, Commissioner. This, again, you all, is a historic moment for our community and the city of Chicago. A lot of people don't understand, again, what leads to addiction. And if any of us have ever been in a family or a friendship, you understand that it's deeper, right? We are not here to judge anyone's decisions, you all. We are here to help you through your journey. And that is what this harm reduction fair is about. So before you leave today, I need you to do a couple things. I need you to make sure you got a box of Narcan with you. I carry it everywhere. I have it in my book bag. I have it in the trunk of my car. I have it with me all the time because it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. So please make sure that you get a box of Narcan on your way out. You can head over to the CDPH table. They will train you on site. Couple puffs, right? They will train you so that you are equipped on how to use it. I also want to give a huge shout out. If you are a 46 ward staffer, can you raise your hand, please? Where are my staff members at? Okay, Eliana, come to the front. Eliana Molise, you all made this possible in conjunction with all of our great partners. So thank you, 46 Ward team. Go ahead, Eliana, looking fabulous. My office has been very hands-on in how we govern. We don't want to just be up here with a title, you all. We want to be impactful. We want to be effective. And what we've really had the opportunity to do is we've built community. Eliana from my office holds a houseless neighbor picnic every single month where we go out to our encampments and we build community with our neighbors. We make sure that they understand that we are here for them. We also provide them resources. This resource is for everyone. So again, I want to say thank you. And this is how we close it out if you're in the 46th Ward. If you can hear me, repeat after me. Say peace, love, respect for myself. Peace, love, respect for my neighbors. Peace, love, respect for my city. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Thank you all for coming tonight. We appreciate you so much. You're welcome.
Are we ready? Everyone look here. All right, everybody look here. On three. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. We got this camera here.
All right, 3, 2, 1.